Hi, I'm Paul Kelly. Welcome to part 3 of things that I've learned during 10,000 lessons and 2,000 fittings conducted over 35 years in my career. I've learned that students have more success when you break big movements and big goals down into little tiny goals and let them achieve that little tiny goal and move on to the next one. It becomes a series of successful achievements rather than one big thing which causes people to struggle. So for instance, if I was going to try and teach somebody how to hit a draw or a fade, well, if you put all the pieces together, you'd say, okay, I have to put my grip like this, my stance is here, my posture is here, I'm going to line up my club, I'm going to swing across the ball, I'm going to point my club face a little bit left, cut across the ball a little bit farther left, we're going to produce a ball that comes back. Now that's a lot, and expecting someone to do that and have success with it right away would be unrealistic. But if I break it down and say, okay, you know what? Let's work on your grip here for 5 or 6 shots. I want you to get comfortable with the new position. Then, okay, here's what we're going to do with our alignment. Is your grip feeling okay? Is it okay to move on? Yes, I feel great. Perfect. All right, let's go. And we do that for a few shots. Then we'll work on one other little thing, and then another little thing. And each time they do it, they have success at what they're doing. And success breeds success. Little movements that they can accomplish. Let them get to the big movement, because all of a sudden now they don't have to do it all at once. It's not overwhelming. So I've learned that little tiny accomplishments let people get to where they want rather than trying to string it all together. I've learned that what people consider practice is not practice. Hitting balls is not practice. And the amount of times I've heard somebody say, practice makes perfect, it makes me cringe, because practice does not make perfect. Practice makes permanent. If you practice something bad, it will never get good. The more you practice it bad, the worse it gets, the more ingrained it gets as a bad swing. There is no amount of swings, if you're practicing bad, produce good results. So what happens with practice is we want to find out the exact specific thing that we want to do, and I want to do that correctly. So if it's creating a closed club face, then I want to do practice that works only on closing the club face, and we're going to do it so slow and so easy that it is impossible not to do it. Doing it at full speed and having 100 shots and only 6 of them with a closed club face means that I have ingrained 94 bad open club swings. Hitting balls in itself is not practice, it's just burning calories. Folks, this is a good time also, if you like the content on this channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. If I can get to 1,000, it unlocks some things in YouTube that allows me to do bigger and broader things with the channel, and I'll really appreciate your help. I've learned that if someone needs to make a big, significant swing change or a change in what they're feeling, you have to over-exaggerate and take them out of their comfort zone. If somebody, for instance, has a huge outside-in, over-the-top casting swing, the swing that produces a feeling of out to the right has to be so severe that they have no comfort left at all. And I'll have people say, that doesn't feel right. And I say, good, that's the point. If it feels right, it means we're still close to what you liked. You're doing something that you feel very, very comfortable with that we're trying to get rid of. So we need to find something that's complete polar opposite. Now, uncomfortable is just unfamiliar. It's not physically uncomfortable. If a big change is required, we have to leave the comfort zone and move into something that's completely unfamiliar. I've learned that when fitting clubs, shaft weight is way more important than shaft flex. Finding the shaft weight that complements somebody's swing and tempo is way more important than finding a flex that matches their club head speed. Now, shaft weight. The heavier the shaft, the more it suits a fast, quick tempo. Swing back and come down fast. Your transition is fast. A lighter shaft fits a more smooth, fluid tempo. And that doesn't mean that it's a slow swing. It means it's a smoother tempo. What makes a shaft stiff? It's more material in it, so that's what makes it heavier. So the heavier a shaft, the stiffer it will be. But working on just saying, I'm this speed and I need stiff or I need regular doesn't account for tempo or delivery. It only accounts for speed, which is only one factor. Thanks for watching. I'm Paul Kelly. Please tune into my channel to pick up the other parts of this series and to any of the other hundreds of videos that I have posted there. Thanks again.